is it's called the good day framework. It's just like, in order for today to be considered a good day, what do I need to accomplish? Okay, as long as I get to work out, as long as I get to take a hot shower, because a lot of people can't even shower in life. It's kind of a weird thing. There's 365 days a year. 10% of those days are going to be awesome. And you're going to have 10% of those days that are going to suck. For you, there's the 80% in the middle here that you have a choice to figure out, is this going to be a good day, or is this going to be a bad day, or is this going to be a neutral day? Intrinsic motivation is one of the hardest things. I could sit here and be like, hey, are you happy? And I don't know if you define happiness. Like, what does being happy mean, right? I might be content in my life, but I'm not maybe happy because I'm striving for greatness, or I'm striving for different things, or maybe I'm not 100% at where I'm at in my career. But, as a business owner, I was fat and out of shape. I was 40 pounds overweight. I was broke. And I was not happy. But I still had to show up every day and kind of fake it. And, when I showed up and I was kind of like, hey, like this bubbly dude, there was an incongruency to it, because it was just like I was suffering behind the scenes, but then I was supposed to be this person. So when I was a little bit more transparent and a little bit more open about what was going on in my life, right, there was a better understanding with my team and, the people around me, and they kind of rallied more. So, by the way, there's 365 days a year. 10% of those days are going to be awesome. You're going to have like 36 days a year that are great. And you're going to have 10% of those days that are going to suck. Like, maybe someone passed away. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. I've had it all. Garnishment of wages. I've had people passing away, people bumping into me, car accident kind of stuff on the way to work. Like, it happens, right? There's stuff that happens. But realistically, for you, there's the 80% in the middle here that you have a choice to figure out, is this going to be a good day, or is this going to be a bad day, or is this going to be a neutral day? My daughter's here next to you. She'll always tell you, I would say, what does daddy always say? She's like, we don't have bad days. We just have bad moments. Because you could always turn a bad moment around, right? So for you, one of the things that I would highly recommend you doing, this works for me a ton, is it's called the good day framework. It's just like, in order for today to be considered a good day, what do I need to accomplish? For me, doesn't sound like much, so don't laugh. It's like, as long as I get to work out, okay? As long as I get to work out, as long as I get to take a hot shower, because a lot of people can't even shower in life. It's kind of a weird thing. As long as I take a hot shower, and as long as I get to spend time with my kids after school, okay, it's a good day. That's it. So for me, it doesn't sound like much. You're like, that doesn't sound like a good day. I'm like, well, for me, it's very hard to work out sometimes. When you're running businesses and kids, like, I need some me time. So if I got to wake up early and do it, boom. And even working out, 10 minutes of working out is still a good day. It doesn't have to be an hour-long session. It could be just something. And then a hot shower is very important to me, because as I was doing home health, I get emotional about it, because we take it for granted. Walking, getting out of bed, sleeping, taking showers. So the fact that I'm able to get out of bed, I'm able to walk to a bathroom, I'm able to get in a shower, and I'm able to stand up without falling, right? It's a good day. Now, the day I can't take a shower by myself is going to be a bad day, but for now, it's a good day. And then lastly is just like, I'm not saying I neglected my kids when I had my businesses and all the things going on, but I wasn't as present as I could be. So like, my time with my kids are very important to me. So I want to make sure that I'm just a present window. So if I do those three things, it's a good day. And you can figure out whatever your good day framework is, but just know we are primal individuals. We default to negative, and that's okay. You just have to ask yourself, if that's what I'm thinking right now, what's the opposite of that? So if you're watching podcasts and you're doing mindset stuff and whatever, if you're defaulting to, I can't afford it, I can't this, I can't that, why is this person, whatever, then you want to just flip it and start asking, well, how can I afford it? Right? Well, what do I need to do to make the relationship better with my parents? What do I need to do to, right? And now you can start flipping things. And now all of a sudden, give yourself a little grace at negative. Sit there for a second, like Andrea does. She sits there and she pauses. Sit there in negative for a second, and then ask yourself, what's the opposite of that? Right? A lot of people think that mindset is BS. Okay? Mindset is just beliefs and state. So wherever you put your focus, right, you have a choice. You could either focus on future outcomes that you don't desire, or you could focus on future outcomes that you do desire. It's your choice, right? So you don't desire causes anxiety. You do desire causes anticipation. So just start working on flipping it. And that's why people that have, that kind of positive mindset get better results, is because they take action. So I don't know if that was just a long-winded word vomit, but hopefully maybe there's something that helped in there. Is that helpful? I'll move my desk around. I'll play different music. I'll move from one side of the office to another. Like I got to kind of I don't want the circle of sameness. So I'm always constantly sometimes I'm standing, sometimes I'm sitting. I'm trying to figure out which state I want to be in. We actually got trampolines at our front office. And whenever we felt like we were, kind of go jump on the trampoline for a minute, get your state up again, and get excited after I just got beat up calling people. And, for whatever reason. So you could do little quirky things in the office just to get your state up. Put some music on, 30-second dance party, throw some whatever on and just dance around for a little bit, just get your state up. But again, I'm here with you guys. We all struggle outside of work. And it's just a matter of trying to figure out, I'll leave you with this. We are all one hard conversation away from the life we want. So whether that's with a parent, a spouse, a kid, a family, whatever that looks like, a lot of us are just one hard conversation away from the life we want.